You're listening to What's Your Damage? The world's best Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition narrative-heavy actual play podcast inspired by Filipino mythology. We release new episodes at least every other week, sometimes more if we're feeling spicy. And now, on to the show.
Last time on What's Your Damage?
I want to try to set you guys up for as much success as I possibly can.
And then he's in a cutoff sleeve shirt with his LaFea's hag, so all black.
You're the mirror universe Wobbles.
Excuse me, sir. You can't sit here. This chair is reserved for my friend Wobbles.
All right, well then where should I sit?
So, plan for right now. Vercevoran into Kalas to deliver a message and potentially get some intel. Okot and Raven, Crow.
That's me.
To investigate whatever the place, because you know what? He is very good at investigating things. And so then I can stay here and maybe have a quick chat with Bear.
Oh, there we go.
What are you going to chat about?
Certainly not you, I would guess. There's been a little bit of a complication.
A blonde complication.
So do you like the soup?
Yes, delicious.
It's a family recipe.
Very nice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, Bear.
Okay, Rizz.
Look. We both know a liar when we see him, right?
I only have one eye, so my best is fitty-fitty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure it is. Listen.
I'm listening.
I know you're hiding shit. Okay?
What? Me? Hide stuff? Like this deck of cards? As he puts it back.
For I knew, okay. I'm just going to level with you. Because, I knew something was up and I was going to let it lie because I had my secrets. You can have your secrets. I think you know more than you ever let on.
That doesn't sound like me.
Doesn't it, though? Because I don't think we properly explained at any point that I am a Carboni, yet you didn't seem to bat your single eye at that.
Rizz, I'm going to ask you to look at me, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You see that gray in my muzzle?
Mm-hmm.
I'm old. I've been around Harmony quite a bit. I've seen your mohawk multiple times.
Fair enough. All right. But listen, like I said, you're going to have your secrets. I was going to have mine. But, listen. I've taken a real shine to Luwewe.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, she's adorable.
She is. Was this the talk we need to have?
This is... I just need to know what the hell your intentions are with this shit.
This is a curious question. Well, ensure that she's safe.
Yeah. Uncle, huh?
Yeah, an uncle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty of being an uncle. I don't have any kids that take up any of my time. Just that one.
For Farstan's fucking sake. My understanding of Luwewe's understanding is that you're just, random... I have uncles. I have uncles that are related by blood. I have uncles that are related by marriage. And I have uncles that aren't related at all.
Mm-hmm.
You fall into that latter category in Luwewe's mind. But do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Look, for a woman who loves her secrets, and we all, right, as he takes a sip of tea, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
You see me walking around the block. You see me go into dangerous situations to retrieve people. And I used to be an adventurer back in the day. Right? That was my whole thing. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm going to tell you a weakness of mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the enemies I've made in my life, I haven't killed half of them. But they certainly know me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And wouldn't you think that if somebody really hated me, and I mean really hated me, don't you think they would try to find a way to hurt me in a way that wasn't direct?
Sure.
And maybe, and I could be wrong, but maybe the best way that I can keep people safe that I love is to put just a little bit of daylight between the two of us.
I mean, valid. But you gotta stop jerking that girl around. She deserves to fucking know.
When you say that she deserves to know, what do you think our relationship is?
That you're her father.
Whoa! Ouch! No! Woof! No, 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 no. No, not even a little bit. Gah! Gah! I'm gonna... Excuse me, as he takes another sip of his tea and spits it out. Gotta get the taste out of my mouth with that. Whoa.
Well, that was a stronger reaction than I was expecting.
Not at all her father, even a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay. Well, that opens up new questions. I think Rizz is like squinting at him and like surveying again.
As he squints his one eye back at you. Rizz.
Grandfather?
That's interesting. He says, just brushing past that.
Yeah. All right. Well, if we're laying shit out on the table, how about we go a little bit further? Okay. Not father. Some relation. We won't say what. But also, let's discuss. According to Luwewe, you adventured with a particular gnome named Farstand. Correct? Yeah, the good impression. Spot on.
Yeah, it
right.
haunts my dreams sometimes.
It haunts mine too.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you adventured with a Farstand. You seem to know a lot about a lot. You seem to be places that you shouldn't really be. And now, I'll ask a question. You can keep your secrets. So you don't have to answer. But given how Luwewe is, and I think there's some relation there of the blood variety.
He shrugs his shoulders.
And given the givens and brand new information brought to light, I would wager that there's a lot more to you than meets the eye.
Well, isn't that kind of the beautiful thing? There's a lot more to any of us than meets the eye.
Yeah. You gonna make me say it?
I will just say this, as he opens up his coat and he puts down a rather large bag. You want to know the very best part about being an adventurer? He starts to open it up and reaches inside. And as he does, we cut to Vercevoran.
I knew it.
We cut to Vercevoran, seeing that sudden sprout. At the same time, the orc comes back and he goes, "All right, old timer, come on in."
All right. Thank you kindly. Sorry about my harsh words.
As you step in, the world around Collars has changed. Collars itself remains the same. You can see that there are a couple of toughs at the bar area, drinking, having a good time, revelry all around. You can hear the soft sound of music as a bard is on the stage, doing their level best not to piss off everybody. And you can see a couple of old heads, a human and another orc, who are at the table closest to the bar. And this old head is familiar to you.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the name of the old head?
The human or the orc?
We'll go with the human.
Langley.
Okay. And as the old head human is very familiar, he's like, Vercevoran?
Langley.
No, come over here. As he says as he gets up and he has his hand out to shake it.
Yeah, and I give him a real strong, the full grip.
Okay, yeah. I think, give me a strength off with this guy.
Okay. Can I guidance myself?
Sure, yeah.
A bratty 20.
A bratty 20. A bratty 20 against a 17. It is the Arnold Schwarzenegger, Carl Weathers.
Yes. That was the vibe I was going for.
As both of your muscles ripple.
Yep.
And you're both sweating all of a sudden. He looks to the orc who is like maybe middle-aged. Certainly wasn't around when you were around. And he goes, Spiro, this guy's a killer. This guy is vicious, he says as he pats you again, Vercevoran, and he goes, come on, have a seat. The first bit of grog's on me.
Hey, I heard they don't serve piss and vinegar here anymore. That was always my favorite.
Maybe they will now that you're here. I mean, slitting throats as you did. This man, he says as he hits you again.
For the record, a piss and vinegar is birch, which is like whiskey, but it's Harmondian birch, which is notoriously not good because I think Bergadin is where birch comes from.
Yeah.
So it's like shitty birch and then like basically blown out red wine, so spoiled red wine. It's gross. But Vercevoran loved it.
And he says to Spiro, he goes, this man, I have seen this man kill and kill and kill. I mean, a real inspiration, to be honest, when I was a younger man, and so were you, Vercevoran.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, I thought you were dead. I mean, the amount of enemies you made, I would have wagered a certainty against a doubt that you would have died out there.
No, I did, but they didn't want me.
He's looking at your staff with the flowers. He's like, what's this?
New path.
Wait, what?
I'm on a new path, Langley.
Uh-huh. What's that path, Vercevoran?
I've left the life behind.
Well, suddenly that bravura and congeniality come to an end. As he goes, then what the fuck are you doing in Collars?
Langley, you know as well as I do, I've earned my time here. I don't have to be in the game to want to hang out, drink with old friends.
If you've turned over a new flower, then I don't know if you have many friends in a place like Collars, Vercevoran.
I mean, fair point.
So how about this? One more piss and vinegar for old time's sake, and then you get the fuck out of here. We got too many things going on to humor an old man who's found a new calling.
Well, I'll be honest with you. This new calling isn't suiting me very well. You had the right of it. I did die. I died in the swamp. Left for dead. I thought I had to give it up. I thought I had to walk the path of peace. But now that I find myself here, I see this is what I've been struggling with. I thought I came here just to close that chapter in my life, but God, I miss it.
He's evaluating you, and I think you would know that Langley was pretty sharp for the life that you led. He was one of the sharp ones. And he thinks about this as you say that, and he goes, Vercevoran, I'm going to be honest with you. How many times have we gotten in the shit? How many people have met their last when we met us?
Too many times.
No, not too many. The appropriate amount.
Yeah.
Because, Vercevoran, I know you. And I know that you are a bad man. And my question to you is this. Why not be good at being a bad man?
This is why I'm here, I believe. I thought I could leave it behind. I don't think I can.
Langley gives a whistle. A piss and vinegar for my friend Vercevoran, and for me. Spiro, you don't got enough to be able to handle this drink, he says. As Spiro lets out a low grunt. As the drinks arrive, you can tell that it's a pretty fetid brew, as made mention. He holds up the glass, and Spiro holds up his beer, and he says, to Vercevoran, the worst man I knew. Takes a drink.
To Langley, the second worst person we knew.
And does Vercevoran take a chug?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you all throw it back, he goes, all right, old friend. If you want to keep going down your new path, I'm not going to stop you. I'll even wish you well, even though it is against my constitution. However, you want back in the old life. You want to help the Carbonis deal with the Turnellis. Well, then you have a day pass on my behalf.
I appreciate that, Langley. I really didn't know what to expect coming here. It is good to see you. And he's truly, I think he's having conflicted feelings here, but he is truly, this is someone, even though it's from a terrible person from a terrible time, they were friends, so he is truly feeling a friendship. All right, next round on me.
That's Vercevoran.
They still do double spots here.
They do triples now.
Well, I think I'd prefer a double spot neats, especially if they've got the Bass Brunel vintage from the back.
Yeah, I bet they do. They got somebody who deals with that. Let me go try to find her. As he gets up and starts to head out. He looks back at you. He has his mouth open, his tongue against his tooth, and goes, just to confirm, you're asking for the double neat with the Bass Brunel vintage?
I am.
Huh. As he heads to the back, Spiro's he's sort of mad dogging you. And he goes, Langley's a spirited man. How bad were you?
You don't want to know, kid.
As time goes on, emerging from the back is a halfling woman with auburn red hair kept in a green headband as she walks up and she looks at the two of you and she goes, "Who ordered the double spot meat?"
That would be for me.
Huh. Not who I was expecting, she says.
Life's funny that way, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. As she puts the drink down.
To dead gods. And do the shot.
She nods and starts to head back.
I am going to try to communicate with her telepathically.
Oh, hell yeah.
I telepathically say, Deacon Martina, I'm with Wobbles. Meet me at the old Temple of Harmony tonight. And I forget what the time was. The X number of bells past the hour of the clock.
We just said night, but say like 9 bells.
Yeah, sure. First bell after sundown. I wait for her to turn before I do it so that she doesn't have to, have shocked expression. I've 30 feet with it.
Okay, yeah. So as you start to go into her mind and broadcast this to her, she does turn around and looks at you curiously. And just gives the subtlest nod. As she heads back and Langley resumes his seat, he goes, "You get what you need?"
We'll see. A job again. Langley, it's been years, but just thinking about it's making my blood sing.
I got a job for you if you're interested.
Well, if the money's right, I'm interested.
Oh, these people will take care of you.
I look at him. Take care of me?
Mm-hmm.
Or take care of me?
My old friend, would I betray you?
Yes.
You're damn right I would. I would do it twice. But that day is not this day.
All right. Let's drink. Let's talk.
This next one's on you. As an old portion of his life looks a little bit intriguing.
Yeah, he's not great at lying. But also, the more he started talking about it, the more it is that, like, oh, God, this was my life, and I was good at it, and I'm really a shit druid. This could be who I am. I started down this path in honor of the woman who saved me, who's now dead. Like, what do I owe this woman? Mm-hmm. What has this path got me? Nothing but more violence.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And instead of being on the back foot, why not be on the front foot?
Yeah, and if it's like, well, you know what? Maybe we'll just lean into this to sell the story better, then that's an excuse you can tell yourself.
The most important lies are the ones we tell ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Okay. As Vercevoran, because I'm going to call you Vercevoran while you're in this lifestyle.
I think that's fair.
As Vercevoran is entertaining an offer, we cut back to the temple, and suddenly 5 strangers who are dressed in garments that aren't particularly familiar to any of you. I mean, it isn't familiar to the amnesiac, the person from a different
world entirely.
A different world, and the one who's only read about things mostly. You see 5 people, or 5 creatures, I should say. Gigantic hybrid creature is in the back, made of twisted wood, and on its face, the piece of wood that was used to create this face had 2 knots in it where you see a orange glowing eyes and a jagged mouth. Ahead of him is what appears to be an elven woman wearing clothes that bespeak someone who has mostly been in nature their entire lives. She is walking swiftly, barely leaving a trace on the dust on this place. Ahead of her, you see another elven woman, this one with fiery red hair, who walks as if she were a queen. Behind her is a large man in large armor who looks rather dour. And in the very back, moving much like Wobbles does, a dark-haired half-eladrin whose keen eyes are taken in this scene, and you see a small smirk on their face.
Oh no, another Johnny Cool Knife.
Walking like Wobbles or walking like Raven? Crow.
Walking, no, he's not. They're not gorilla walking. They're walking like a Wobbles does.
Okay.
What's the kobold's reaction to this?
Do not know what this is. Great, more fresh hell.
Okat, like as soon as we were made aware of their presence, Okat has the birds in her hands, and she's like standing protectively in front of the kobolds.
I think Lily like sidles up like next to Okat, like kind of between the kobolds and them, but waves both hands at them.
God.
Morning! Oh, no, afternoon. It's technically afternoon. I just got up. Sorry.
Greetings of the day, friends.
What is Raven Crow doing?
Being so cool.
He's gonna kind of walk up to them and be like, I'm not looking for trouble, but trouble seems to find me wherever I go.
Oh my God, he's so cool.
Raven, trouble? They're just visitors.
Yeah, I'm not looking for trouble. I said that before the second thing.
Thought we established that. Thought that was pretty clear.
Sorry. Please excuse my friend. He,
Friend. I don't know if I have friends.
Aw, he's on this tear again. You're so mean, Raven. Anyway, sorry. Hi, hello. Can we help you?
The fiery-haired redhead in the front, she seems rather intrigued by this place of fated devotion as she looks around and has her hand on her sharp chin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then she'll just curtsy.
The woman, it's immaterial to her about the curtsy. That doesn't seem to be the thing that she's particularly interested in as she surveys this place. And she catches the recently revealed face of a dragon. And you see one eyebrow go up. Huh.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
What an interesting place this is, she says. And what an interesting little man you are, she says to Raven Crow. And you are very friendly.
No, I'm a Lily.
Friend-a-Lily, we call her.
And you have a couple of... Well, that's charming, she says, looking at the birds, which are Okat's daggers, middle fingers.
Okat makes no apology for the daggers. And Okat is holding her daggers like in a relaxed grip, like she doesn't have them up in front of her in a fighter's pose yet, but like they're down by her sides, and she's kind of like, still waiting to see if anyone's going to start some shit here, you know?
She looks at her nails, and you can see that there's dirt underneath them. And she picks at it a little bit, letting what she picks out fall to the ground as she...
Rude.
As she surveys this area, and she goes, Do you know what they say about the gods?
Lots of things.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
Who are you asking?
Oh, it's an open question to the entire group.
No, I meant more like, who is they?
I prefer to work alone.
I can tell by the two women you have at your back, she says.
Yeah, actually, he does do a lot of work alone. Mm-hmm.
I'm just hired. I'm working alone. They hired me alone by myself.
Huh.
Okat is fighting the instinct to be like, yep, what he said, that's the story.
Wobbles, I would love for you to roll me a deception check with advantage.
That's a 22.
She does a double take with you, Wobbles, and she leans down so she gets a closer look at Ravencrow. Pretty good. Pretty good. Well, as she cracks her knuckles, what they say about the gods is that they hate excess.
Well, I've never heard that one.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it depends on the god. I can think of a few who love it. They are excessively irritating.
Then they aren't real gods then, are they? Well...
you would think so, but...
Anyway, have a good time. Thank you for this meeting of the minds. As she gives you all a bow, and the 5 of them head out towards the...
Before they do, is the short one, or the one that walks like Wobbles, is he Wobbles sized?
No, he's pretty tall. He's human sized.
Can I ask a question? I'm trying to get off here. You keep saying elf.
Eladrin.
You mean Eladrin, or
Eladrin.
do you mean... Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Says Okat.
And once they're gone... Go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
The last thing that you hear is a loud thunk, thunk, thunk of the creature made of warped wood.
Oh my god, guys.
That was weird.
If I could get a piggyback from the wood one, oh my god, that would have been so cool. Okay, I need to be serious again.
Get a grip, Johnny Cool Knife.
I think Lily runs after them and like just watches them go.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
What was her name?
I feel like you should be more important to the plot, but you walked away before I could figure out why.
No names given, no names asked.
Please don't bite us in the butt later. Well, so I guess Okat turns to the kobolds and she's like, well, I feel like the longer we stay here, the more we are putting you at risk. So, if there's anything you're willing to share, I would very much appreciate it, but then I think we should
South, she's sticking to the water.
What?
South, she's sticking by the water. My name's Pearly, by the way, and you can tell that it hurts her to speak that fast.
Oh, Okat very quickly kneels down in front of her and as gently as possible, like, clasps her hand without moving it and just kisses the back of it. Says, thank you so much.
She says as she looks back and she sees the visage revealed. Oh, wow.
Okay, that's a good
When I yell, my body hurts.
Oh.
Oh.
We need to, Lily, we need to get our mutual friend back here to heal these people.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Yeah.
And she kind of like looks at them and then looks at the door where the people disappeared. She's like,
You guys, like, those people haven't come by before, right? Like, before?
No, this is fresh, Pearly says.
Will you be safe here?
Well, I don't think they wanted to hurt anybody, or they probably would have, right?
I got a real weird fucking vibe off of them, and I don't trust it.
I mean, Eladrin are like that sometimes, especially the old ones.
They remind me of somebody I know.
Can I, after the fact, insight check the whole...
Can we do a retroactive vibe check?
That's exactly.
Did you want to see?
I need a vibe check on aisle 5.
Is it basically a vibe check, Raven?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you were around them long enough. I'd say that you'd get the vibes. So give me a roll.
The 10. I'm solid on my 10s today.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. They seemed odd. Yeah. I mean, definitely odd, but there didn't seem to be malice, or perhaps the malice was well hidden when she said her whole thing about the gods. But yeah, she didn't seem to. This seemed beneath her in some ways.
Cool. Like me.
I think they were just snooty rich. Like, that's kind of the vibe I got.
Hi, Thief Ant.
I don't know why they came here, though. Like, why you just walk into a building,
Right?
look at a wall, and then walk out?
Yeah, look, I don't know if I'm right, but if I were a band of fucking weirdos wandering around...
Excuse
Looking at
you,
walls?
you are part of a band of weirdos walking around.
You know what? Let me finish. If I were a band of weirdos walking around dilapidated temples looking to do harm to the people I knew were there, and strolled on in to find 3 additional people I was not expecting, I might back off and circle around later.
I mean, okay, but hear me out. We are a band of weirdos who walk around and do weird stuff. So, like, maybe they're just adventurers?
Maybe I'm just being paranoid.
But
They were a little thematic and not hodgepodge. That's not your typical adventure group.
Yeah.
That's more like a clan or something like that.
Yeah.
that's fair.
Unless they're racist.
Wait,
That is always a possibility.
do racists have uniforms?
Yes. Unfortunately, yes. History has shown.
Okay, that's very good. That's an inspiration. As history has shown, yes, they do have uniforms. We cut back to Rizz and Bear. So, the nice thing about being an adventurer, as he reaches into his bag and puts down... Rizz, you don't know what these are. You can tell that they are extremely magical, however. Is... if you go to certain places, find certain things, and take them without dying, they make you seem much more powerful than you actually are. You can see that he is holding fondly a scepter of some kind. It is golden with what looks to be a lion's head in mid-roar on it. Oh, this little guy. How many things you've gotten me out of, old friend. Although I will share a secret with you. Do you mind if I, as he reaches into his coat and pulls out a pipe, you mind if I...
No.
Thank you. I don't like to do it in front of the kid.
Sure. Fair.
as he puts the pipe in his mouth. This is made from like a deep mahogany, and puts in his tobacco and lights it. And the vibe as soon as he starts to smoke it is so fucking chill right now. Or that's what he is giving off.
So what's your little trinket do?
Which one?
That one. Show it into the little scepter.
Well, you know that whole thing about like being able to transport yourself in multiple places at once, or very quickly across great expanses?
Uh-huh.
This little guy lets me go anywhere that I want in a island.
Well, that's a nifty trick.
Actually, I found this with our mutual friend. Your friend, my acquaintance. My friend. At the end of the day, I do like him.
I know, there's something oddly charming. Maybe not charming. Endearing.
Yeah. Look at that. Great minds.
Okay. What's that one do? She'll nod to the pipe.
Oh. I may not seem it, but back in the day I was pretty high strung. So this just...
You?
It recalls a very happy memory for me whenever I smoke it.
It's nice.
Yeah. Not everything is powerful just to fuck with people. Sometimes you just gotta do self-care.
Can Rizz make an insight check to see if he's bullshitting her in any way?
Sure.
Yeah, 20. For 27 total.
Okay.
Royalty-free victory music.
I will say this, because he got a 26 on his deception.
One.
Hot diggity damn.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
I think what you would know, Rizz, is that he is not lying about any of the trinkets. They all exactly do what he has stated to you. That's what makes the lie so convincing, because he's not telling lies about the trinkets.
Sure.
The question is, does he need them to do the things that they do?
And she still has doubt. That's fine. All right. Well, very interesting. And very, very interesting trinkets.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys get when you adventure.
Yeah, shit.
You gotta do me a favor, though. As he puts the pipe down and he turns fully towards you. It's very rare that like he will give undivided attention. You know what I mean? Like that type of attention that like,
yeah,
I'm not fucking around right now. That's what this vibe is as he turns fully towards you. We've had our talk, and I'll gladly have as many of them as I need to with you to put whatever doubts you have about me to rest. Right? As he leans in. I am going to lie for Luwewe. That is what I am going to do when I leave this place, when I leave Harmony. And I need your word as a Carboni, as a Rizz, as a cleric to our mutual friend. You protect that girl. I'm leaving it to you. Because I'm going to be gone for a while. And I lost her for a year. And I can't have that happen again.
Two things. One, I don't doubt you. I might doubt what you are, but I don't doubt who you are, if that makes sense. I do trust you, so I hope that means something.
It does from you, who's famously reluctant to trust people.
Yeah, thank you. Two, I would sooner gnaw off my arm than let something happen to Luwewe.
Well, isn't that funny? Because I trust you too.
she'll hold out her hand for a shake.
He greets it. A little bit lighter. You're a bit stronger than me.
Yeah. Just like I'm stronger than Luewe.
He says as he shrugs his shoulders.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Speaking of our mutual friend. Bartender, can I have a pint real quick, please?
He says, just like, listen. I feel like this guy's just been like listening raptly the entire time. And he suddenly,
Oh, God. You're paying attention to me. Shit.
I've been called upon. Just
Cool.
hastily pours a beer, gives it to you.
Thank you. And then she's gonna pat down her pockets and shit and pull out the fucking hag's ear. Here's to Fostan. Drop it into the pint. Put her hand over it. Say mutter just some weird little incantation to Farstand as an offering, and then chug the pint.
Well, there's no cooler way to end it with you putting a fucking hag ear in a beer and drinking it. Here's to Farstand indeed.
That's so gross, and that's so Farstand style.
I'm into the weird shit.
We know.
Thank you for listening to What's Your Damage Series 2, featuring Parker Postini as Wobbles Waggletop, Kate Ingram as Rizz Parcheesi, Sadie Blake as Okot, Douglas Gale as Vercevoran, Ray Palmer as Luwewe Igbiani, and Elliot Rose as our Dungeon Master. Audio engineering by Elliot Rose and Ray Palmer. All music was created by Sadie Blake. Sound effect attributions can be found in the show notes.
Hey, thanks for listening to the show. You can find more of What's Your Damage on Apple Music and Spotify, or on our website, wydpod.com. We've got maps there, just gorgeous character art, and tons of lore from the world of Onisano. There's also a sign-up for our newsletter, which features content warnings for all episodes at release, because that's important. And for those of you who want to chat with us on social media because you love us so much, you can find us at WYD Pod, and that's going to be WYDPODD, like Okot's tits, on Instagram and Threads, as well as others listed on our website. In case you don't like the first two, you can find us elsewhere, because trust me, we're there. I promise. We're there. So, stop by, say hi. We genuinely would love to hear from you.